Kuala Lumpur. Kuala Lumpur is Malaysia's capital, with gleaming skyscrapers, colonial architecture, friendly residents, and a plethora of natural wonders. The Golden Triangle, which includes Bukit Bintang, JLCC, and Chinatown, is the city's primary core, which is divided into several districts. The Petronas Twin Towers, the world's tallest twin towers, the Petaling Street Flea Market, and the nearly 400-million-year-old Batu Caves are all well-known sites in Kuala Lumpur. Expansive shopping complexes like Pavilion KL and Surya KLCC, which feature a wide choice of luxury labels from all over the world and offer regular sales events throughout the year, are also among the city's most popular tourist attractions. Plus, if you needed another reason to enjoy Kuala Lumpur, there are thousands of hawker stalls, cafes, and restaurants to choose from. Istanbul. Istanbul is a remarkable city that is sandwiched between two continents by the Bosphorus Strait. This is one of the world's finest cities, combining a modern Western city with a traditional Eastern city, and it's a melting pot of various civilizations and people. Istanbul was also named the 2010 European Capital of Culture by the European Union. Istanbul has always played a significant role in the history of humanity in this region of the world, from the founding of Byzantium in the 7th century BC to today. Because of its strategic location, everyone coveted control of this region. Empires were born here on the ashes of earlier ones. Istanbul has continued to develop since the Republic was established in 1923, with a population of over 15.5 million people living in this sprawling metropolis. As a result, Istanbul is Turkey's largest city and one of the world's largest cities. New York. 1. The city of New York is divided into 5 boroughs. Brooklyn, Queens, Staten Island, the Bronx, and Manhattan are the 5 boroughs that make up New York City. Most of the city's greatest attractions, including the Empire State Building, Central Park, Times Square, the Chrysler Building, and ferries to Liberty Island's Statue of Liberty, are located in Lower Manhattan. The Rockefeller Center's Top of the Rock offers the greatest views of Manhattan. There's a lot you can do for free. Although New York is notorious for its high prices, there is plenty to do for free. This includes the following: cross the Brooklyn Bridge on foot. Grand Central Station and St. Patrick's Cathedral are 2 of the city's most famous structures. The Staten Island Ferry is a great way to go around to Staten Island. Dubai. Dubai is a city and emirate in the United Arab Emirates that is noted for its high-end shopping, cutting-edge architecture, and vibrant nightlife. The 830 meters tall Burj Khalifa Tower dominates the skyscraper-filled skyline. The Dubai Fountain, with its jets and lights coordinated to music, is located at its foot. Atlantis, the Palm, a resort featuring water and marine animal parks, is located on artificial islands near offshore. Dubai, once a modest fishing village in the Arabian Gulf, is now one of the world's most cosmopolitan cities. Dubai, one of the 7 emirates that make up the United Arab Emirates, is home to nearly 200 nationalities and provides visitors with a genuinely unforgettable experience. Dubai exudes a spirit of promise and invention, whether on the banks of the creek or at the top of the Burj Khalifa, the world's tallest building. Memories are just waiting to be formed here, with an unrivaled coastline, lovely desert, and magnificent cityscapes. Macau. Macau is a self-governing territory on China's south coast, located across the Pearl River Delta from Hong Kong. It was a Portuguese territory until 1999, and it displays a diverse cultural mix. The Cotai Strip, which connects the islands of Taipa and Kowloon, has earned it the moniker Las Vegas of Asia because of its massive casinos and shopping centers. The lofty Macau Tower, with sweeping views of the city, is one of the city's most outstanding monuments. Macau was the original ancient Portuguese spelling, but Macau became Macau in both English and Portuguese over time. Both Macau and Macau were accepted as legitimate English spellings after the handover in 1999, but Macau was the official Portuguese spelling. The Macau government changed the spelling to Macau in 2016, therefore the English version of the website spells it out as Macau, while the Portuguese version spells it out as Macau. Macau, or Macau, is a one-of-a-kind destination in China. Restaurants, hotels, and enterprises in China's special administrative region use either Macau or Macau. Paris is the capital of France and a significant European metropolis as well as a global center for art, fashion, food, and culture. Wide boulevards and the Seine River cut across the cityscape of the 19th century. The city is famed for its café culture and designer stores along the Rue du Faubourg Saint-Honor, in addition to sites such as the Eiffel Tower and the Gothic Notre Dame Cathedral from the 12th century. Paris is unquestionably one of the most beautiful cities in the world, serving as the capital of France, as well as a center for art and fashion. There are 1,000 activities to do and see in Paris, and no amount of time will be adequate to see everything. Climb to the top of the Eiffel Tower, stroll down the Champs-Élysées, visit the Louvre, watch various shows and exhibitions, or simply stroll along the Seine's banks, read in French in the Tuileries Park, and simply enjoy the Parisian way of life. Stepping into this maelstrom of emotions that will carry you from fury to romance will leave you with lasting memories. You will improve your French skills and become more conscious of your capacity to converse in Molière's language. Bangkok, Thailand's capital, is a huge metropolis with magnificent shrines and bustling streets. The Chao Phraya River, which is brimming with boats, feeds the Rattanakosin Royal Area, which is home to the sumptuous Grand Palace, and the revered Wat Phra Kew Temple. Wat Pho Temple, with its gigantic reclining Buddha, is nearby, as is Wat Arun Temple, on the opposite shore, with its steep steps. Bangkok is always a popular tourist destination, as evidenced by the increasing number of visitors each year. The majority of Bangkok's significant tourist attractions are historical sites or religious sites such as temples. Wat Phra Sri Ratana Samram, for example, has gorgeous architecture, wall paintings, and is historically significant. Phra Kew, Wat Phra Chetaphan Wyman Mangalaram, Wat Pho, Wat Arun Ratchawaram, Wat Sraket, and Phra Bor Banfit, Golden Mountain, Wat Ratchanata, Wat Tramat, Wat Benchamabafit, Wat Boanawat Bahara Supasan, Wat Thepwaram, etc. In Bangkok, there are numerous other interesting locations to visit, like its palaces, museums, parks, and various shopping malls. In various districts of Bangkok, there are both chilling spots like Chatuchak Weekend Market, Samping Market, Yaowarat, and Fayurat Night Markets, as well as luxury-level sites like numerous renowned department stores. Singapore, the Lion City, Singapura, formerly the Republic of Singapore, is made up of the main island plus roughly 64 smaller outlying islands, including Sentosa, the largest of the offshore islands, Pulau Ubin, St. John's Island, and the Sisters Islands. Singapore is connected to Malaysia and the rest of Asia by two bridges. The Johor-Singapore Causeway connects Singapore to Johor Bahru, Malaysia, on peninsular Malaysia. Singapore is known for being a worldwide financial hub, for being one of the world's most densely inhabited cities, for having a world-class city airport with a waterfall, and for having a World Heritage Site botanic garden. Singapore is well known as a tourist destination, with a hot and humid temperature, a clean environment, and the ability to expand due to reclaimed land. Apart from the normal premium brands available in magnificent malls with luxury air conditioning, the city-state is a shopper's paradise, where you can buy practically anything except chewing gum. Singapore is often known as Instant Asia since it provides visitors with a fast taste of Asian cultures brought by immigrants from all across the continent. London is England's and the United Kingdom's capital and largest city. The city is located on the River Thames in England's southeast, at the mouth of the 50-mile, 80-kilometer estuary that leads to the North Sea. London, which was founded by the Romans and was originally known as Londinium, has been an important settlement for almost 2 millennia. The City of London, the city's ancient core and financial center, an area of just 1.12 square miles, 2.9 km2, and colloquially known as the Square Mile, retains medieval boundaries. Much of the national government has been based in the nearby city of Westminster for centuries. Modern London also includes 31 boroughs to the north and south of the Thames. The massive Houses of Parliament, the renowned Big Ben Clock Tower, and Westminster Abbey, the site of British monarch coronations, are all located in the heart of the city. The London Eye Observation Wheel, located across the Thames River, offers panoramic views of the South Bank Cultural Complex and the entire city. Hong Kong, formerly the People's Republic of China's Hong Kong Special Administrative Territory, is a Chinese metropolitan area and special administrative region on the Pearl River Delta's eastern bank. Hong Kong is a world-class destination as Asia's top international city. Hundreds of millions of people visit Hong Kong each year for business and pleasure. Hong Kong Island, the Kowloon Peninsula, and the New Territories, as well as over 260 offshore islands, make up the territory of Hong Kong. Hong Kong, which is located on China's southern coast, has a comfortable climate and beautiful surroundings. Hong Kong is visited all year, but the best season is from October to early December. The tourism business is one of the most important parts of the economy, and most European, American, and Asian countries do not require visas. Beautiful scenery, thematic museums and parks, temples and tourist attractions, and a one-of-a-kind shopping and dining experience will make your trip unforgettable.